Hello. So a couple of days ago, I was doing my thing, you know, walking through town, looking all cute, when I saw this monstrosity of a thing in the window of a toy shop. Y'all need Jesus, first of all. Second of all, no. What happened to toys? Okay? In my day, they used to be good. What happened there? Who turned up to the office after a little too many bottomless mimosas at brunch? Like, how did they even come up with that? I just want to say that I did very much film impressions of people working at a big toy company coming up with these ideas, but decided not to include it because, yeah, it was that bad. Okay, sorry, that was like really bad. Anyway, I'm ranking toys in this video. Just keep watching, please. Oh, but we're ranking toys from my childhood though. Let's get into it. First, we've got the categories. There is iconic, hot girl, she kinda a vibe. Alright, I guess. Ugly as fuck. Then we've got the actual toys. Some of which are from my childhood, some of which are like slightly before or slightly after. So we have those techno jump-in dogs that do gymnastic stuff. LOL Surprise, Bratz, Lalaloopsy Lolita things, Lego Friends, Polly Pocket, Monster High, Squinkies, Bratzillas, Password Journals, Barbie, Furby, Shopkins, My Little Pony. What the hell is that? Moxie Girls, Novi Stars, Flutterbys, Squishies, Zelfs, Winx Dolls, Nom Noms, and Zoobles. Okay, first we've got the techno dog situations. Now, I didn't actually have one of these, but one of my friends, who was very overly generous and offered to give it to me, did. I never actually had one, so I mean, I'm gonna say kind of a vibe. Bitch. I'm gonna say kind of a vibe. Like, it's kind of a vibe, but also I didn't have one, so I wouldn't know. Next, LOL Surprise. This came in after my childhood, and I was shocked. It was disgusting. It was like everything wrong with the world. So I'm gonna say ugly as fuck. Then we've got Bratz, which kind of came in before a little bit. I'm gonna say kind of a vibe. If I did have Bratz dolls, it was like few and far between, but they were kind of a vibe. No, I'm gonna say hot girl shit. And the Lalaloopsy things. I always saw these, but I never wanted to get one. There was probably a reason for that. I'm honestly just probably gonna say, alright, I guess. Then we have Lego Friends. I have some complicated opinions on this. Buying any Lego for me was basically just like sitting in a box. I kind of just opened the bags, partially built it, and left loads of pieces there. I was very organised. The Lego Friends games and movies online though were kind of good. I'm gonna say kind of a vibe. Next we've got Polly Pocket. It is very hard to see, to be fair, but that's what it is. Gotta give them respect. It's cute and all. I owned one set, but that's kind of it. You know, it didn't occupy my entire life. I'm gonna say kind of a vibe. Then, oh my god, we've got Monster High. It were ingrained into my childhood. Let me tell you, I am the thick sister I am today because of Monster High. They literally raised me, each one of them, especially Cleopatra. I have to give these iconic. Then we have Squinkies. I didn't really use these that much. They basically just made a really weird sound when you squished them that just sounds like a fart. Alright, I guess. If you want to follow my Twitter, by the way, it's Sam Heaney, just saying. Posted a lot of really amazing, super introspective stuff on there. Next, we've got Bratzillas. They basically are like Bratz, but edgy, quirky, emo. I loved. I'm gonna have to say Bratzillas are iconic. Okay, next we've got Password Journals. These things were rubbish. First of all, because you had to use voice entry to get in, and sometimes you can't remember the exact pitch you said it on. And then you have to try and say whale in 50 different pitches, hoping that it's going to be the same one that you first said it in so that you can get into your password journal, and so your secrets don't have to be like broken out with a hammer. Not speaking from personal experience. I'm going to say kind of vibe. Now, Barbie. I literally never had Barbie. I am not a basic bitch. I'm sorry, but Barbies are just not for quirky individuals like myself. Ew. Then again, there were some cool variations of them. But no, Monster High had the same thing. I'm gonna say alright, I guess. But at the end of the day, a Barbie from the 60s would have been way better. Next, we have Furbies. My friend had one of these, and she brought it to school. Do you know what happened? This bitch, not my friend, the Furby, kept on making noises. And not in a good way. I kind of hate Furbies because I got one and I dropped it, and then it just stopped making noise. And so that was when I knew I should never have kids. I'm gonna put it in a kind of a vibe. Next is Shopkin. These had people in a chokehold. They were amazing. I don't know why we collected them. Kind of just little pieces of pollution. I feel like these are single-handedly the reason in why the world has so many microplastics in it today, because they were so small. Like, you could literally just lose one in the washing machine and then bam, the whole ocean's polluted. I'm gonna give these kind of a vibe. Next is My Little Pony. These ponies were not so little, by the way. Like, they literally had powers. What's cute and dinky about that? Like, these bitches could blow up your house. If you piss one of these ponies off, like, you're excited, sweetie! So, I'm gonna give these Hot Girl She, because a vibe. Actually, we've got Moxie Girls, which were kind of like the knockoffs of Bratz. I, for some reason, liked them, and I had a couple, but I didn't really have many memories of them. I just bought one at a market one time when we were on holiday. So I'm gonna give these alright, I guess. Next is literally the most underrated toy of the 2010s. No V-Stars, bitch. The fact that this music video has 3 million views, 99999 of those were me, shows how dedicated I was. And also, they had smells for some reason. Not like poo smells, like scents. I actually really want one of these again, so if you have one and you feel like being generous, send it over. My address is 6, so I'm gonna have to say these are iconic. Next, we've got Flutterby's. Now, I have a bone to pick here too, because when me and my friends found these out, we all immediately bought them. It was a revolution, if you will, in the children's entertainment manufacturing industry like no other. They were crazy as hell, but they didn't work. Which is also kind of a revolution in the electronics. Yeah, what the oh my god, my arm literally looks like... Did you see that? Ah! My arm looks translucent. Anyway, what I was trying to say is it is also a revolution in the electronics industry. Not talking about any companies here. Basically, the main premise is that you're able to hold your hand out like this, and the Flutterby just goes like... and just flies with it. Do you know what happened? Walls, bitch! They broke in like the first 2 minutes you got them, because you're just having your hand out there, and then suddenly Miss Flutterby is gonna go, flutter, bye, bitch! And go into like a fireplace and die. But I still, like, for the premise of them, and for the 1 minute and 59 seconds that they did work, before your £50 went down the drain, I'm gonna give them kind of a vibe. I wanna say Hot Girl Shit. Oh, I can't though. They broke. Next, we've got Squishies. These came out a little bit later in my toy buying career. I was about 10 when these were at their height. I loved them, honestly. They have so many fun memories of... like, you literally couldn't get them anywhere. They'd all sold out. Like you'd literally have to meet with a dealer on an alley corner and give like £300 for a couple of kind of beaten up Squishies, which have the remnants of God knows what on them. Which is why I'm gonna give these Hot Girl She. Then we've got Zelfs. Zelfs are also another underrated toy that I feel like I was one of the very few children who truly discovered and appreciated the beauty of them. It was basically an elf, but... genuinely, they were all colourful as hell, probably fruity. I'm gonna have to give these an iconic because they are. Then we have Winx dolls. Let me tell you, Winx had me in a solid paranormal state, if you will, for a couple of years. Winx was everything to me. I wanted the dolls, I wanted the furniture, I wanted a house. There was a TV show, which I did watch on YouTube, considering the large amount of money I, let's be honest, wasted on the dolls. In fact, this picture right now, this is of the Italian dolls. Yeah, fun story that you didn't ask for and probably are not going to like hearing. I had this particular affinity for the Italian dolls because let me tell you, these were different from the regular Winx. Do you know why? They had cooler faces and clothes and stuff. But the problem was, the ones that they sold in the UK were basic as hell. And so every night would look on eBay at the new Winx Italy dolls that had £20 shipping because it was from New Guatemala in some place, and pray to have them. I never did get them. Anyway, I'm gonna have to probably give these Winx dolls an iconic. Then we've got Num Nom. These were lip balms? Whatever they were expensive. I also loved these. Same with my friends, they loved these. You know, you collect them, you get a rare one, you kind of feel the need to be an authoritative figure to all your friends and assert your clear superiority over them. Kind of a vibe, I think. Kind of a vibe. Actually, now I'm going to say hot girl she. Then we have Rubles. It goes from this and turns into this. It's crazy as hell. These things were out of control. They would be popping up all over the place. You would go into school, pop. You would go into your house, pop. You would go to the bathroom, pop. I'm gonna have to give them an iconic because childhood. Anyway, that is all for the tier list. I really hope you enjoyed. If this gives you some reminiscence, hope you enjoyed. Love you. Mwah. No words. Bye.